Alright, so here it is, guys. The Grizzla Sync. It took about almost a month to get to me after ordering it, I believe in the beginning of June. And it finally came. So here it is. I got the black with the dark gray. Let me move this on the table. You see here I got the black, the dark gray. It's pretty soft. It feels nice. And I got the red. I don't know what you call this, but the red knob here. Looks great. Feels very premium. There's a reflector here. I was just gonna do all red and then black inner, but I wanted to be more discreet, not too loud, but just keep the red at least, because I already have red inserts on the foot pedals. And then I got the bottom battery casing protection and the front casing protection. This is the rear pads with the red reflector. Also looks and feels premium. Velcro is nicely cut. The products are just really, you can tell they spent a lot of time producing these. That's probably why it took a while. That's the other one. I also got the lights with it. Packed it in here. It's nice. There's two in here. This looks like it's for the rear. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out later. But some extra pieces. But I think this is the rear battery casing cover. And cool, it looks like they threw in a little pouch with some... Oh, this is the little spatula to take off the Velcro. And a little chalk to mark it. Cool. Grizzla kit. It's nice that they added this because it was like in their, when I used to have their old pads, it was tough to take it off the wheel. So that's nice. And I got the extra Velcro. And the rear lights. Sweet. So I'm gonna put this on and then give you my take on it. Alright guys, here's the Grizzla seat pads. Got the lights, also got the front bumper guard, bottom bumper guard here, and the rear. Right there. I adjusted the pads the best I could, but we'll see if they're good enough. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to adjust them more. So just want to go on a quick ride and see how it feels. So far, it feels pretty good. I didn't think I would have enough toe support, but I mean it's not bad. It just feels like the power knobs where your ankles are supported really well. So I could lean really good. That's what I miss about the power knobs. I was able to lean a lot more. With these, I'll definitely lean a lot more. Try not to do it too much because it's kind of windy right now, which kind of sucks, but I might have to adjust it a little bit. Let's try off-road. You definitely get that feeling with the power knobs where your ankles hook on it. But with these, I feel like I got more shin support than the power knobs. You can accelerate these like way better than nylon. Still love the nylon knobs though. The thing I really liked about the nylon knobs is the toe support. As you can see, these curve up, but I mean, it's not too bad. The back pads are great, could brake really good. Need a lot of control. Comfy. So seated. I didn't have a problem with the nylon knob setting. I would just do the same thing. You know, spread my legs while squatting. Yeah, it's not too bad. Speed run. Too much wind. Stability is pretty good. Brakes are pretty good. I'm wondering if I should lower it more to get more heel lock, because right now it's touching my upper calves. I might take this to Joshua Ranch and test it out there. But seems to do fine. Seems to do fine in the dirt here. You get a lot of control. The thing I like about Grizzlas is I probably mentioned this before, but the Velcro is really strong. Especially compared to the power knobs. the Velcro is super strong. It's stronger than any other pads I've ever had. It's great. Braking's great. If you're on the fence of getting these, I'll definitely recommend them. They feel really good. I just hit a little bump and my foot just shifted a little bit. Just a tad. Might have to adjust it just a little bit. I just wanted to do a quick ride and test them out. I'll do more riding this weekend. But yeah, they feel really good. And they're wider than the nylon nubs. I think nylon nubs is about 3.5. I think these be close to 4 or 4 inches. You get a lot of support. The only thing about that is that you might clip, get some experience in clipping if you're doing off-road, but it's not bad. Okay, so my final thoughts of the Grizzla sink pads. The 2-layered pads felt really nice. The soft pillow side of the pad is very comfy and feels great against your shins, ankle, and the top of your foot as you lean against it. While the hard base adds rigidity and stability so that when you lean in, it stays firm and the responsiveness is instantaneous. And the same thing goes for when you're braking. The shape of the pads contours nicely with the foot, ankle, and shins, kind of reminiscent of the power knobs, but with a little more shin support like their cohesion pads. Again, the thing I wish they had was more toe support like the nylon nub jump pads Gen 2. Unlike the nylon nubs where the jump pads are linear, the Grizzlas have a slight curve up towards the toes depending on how they are positioned. The reference points on the pads are a nice feature, although I haven't made use of them yet as I tend to just eyeball the placement to make both pads symmetrical. The Velcro is super grippy, which makes sense that they included the spatula to pry them off. I would say they're probably the strongest Velcro in the market currently. The reflectors on the pads are a nice added feature as it provides safety and caution to vehicles around you. The lights weren't necessary, but it's nice that it's an affordable option. I added lights because I thought they looked pretty cool and also added safety on those night rides. They're pretty snug and I can't imagine them coming off when hitting bumps or jumping. So overall, the pads are a nice upgrade. If you like less shin restriction like the power knobs, then this might be a nice alternative for you. And if you're just in the market for a good set of pads, I would definitely recommend these pads for your wheel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.